let's just see and make sure. Okay, you seem to have an attack bane. Joy! That's beautiful. Anyways, hi nerds. So, you know what? There's just one small thing I want in this game. Just one small thing. But before I talk about that, a lot of you probably, I don't know if you saw the video where I was talking about weapons. Technically, in Japanese, Titania's weapon is listed as, or at least according to that, is Mercenary's Axe or Mercenary Gang's Axe. Something akin to that. So for those who were hoping for like a dragon killer like I was, just based on name alone, it seems to just be a flare-like thing, you know? It's just like to add some flair to it. I don't know why the English translation has to go with that, but... Okay, well... And this brings me back to what I'm trying to just say here, and I'm hoping you guys maybe can give some input, maybe you can agree with me, maybe disagree, I don't know. But there's one thing that I've been really annoyed with lately. I've been looking at stats, constantly. I can just look at this Titania and tell you exactly what boon and bane she has. This one right here has an attack bane and a res boon. This one has a speed boon and attack bane. This one has, from what I can tell, a normal attack, and it looks like an HP bane, but a res boon. That's just by pure memory alone, and looking at that. So my question here is, please, I ask, there's one little tiny thing that I think you can do to make this at least a little bit easier to deal with. Can we please, just hear me out, okay guys? Can we please have some sort of indicator in this game as to what IVs these characters have? Because I have been going insane trying to figure out a lot of these characters when it comes to preferred IVs and all this other nonsense. A lot of my Titanias are attack bane. A lot. This one's attack bane, I can already tell. And not only that, it's attack bane res boon. Oh, that seems somewhat familiar. And this has been pretty much my afternoon while I've been going through characters. I don't have a Katarina, but I do happen to have a Nephany, who has not the best IVs, but, you know, something that works for her. So now I'm trying to work on this. And all I really want in this game, and I know a lot of you want to do things like reroll IVs and all sorts of other nonsense. Can we just once get something like this? I just want an indicator of something in the game. I'm getting tired of having to open up my own spreadsheets, or go to GamePress, or go to a wiki, or anything like that, because it really sucks that I have to interrupt the flow here and just be like, okay, let me just compare the stats here and make sure that this is going on. It's getting ridiculous, and I'm actually at the point where I'm just like, okay, you know what? Screw IVs, I'm just going to level up whichever one I care about. Because I don't have time to just, pick out all of these and then compare and contrast, especially with the lower, star units. A lot of them very viable, but you need to make sure what IVs they have and see how good they're going to be. It's just kind of how it works. So what I'm trying to say here, nerds, is if you can join me with this, maybe go over to customer support and just put in a little bit of thing. I know it's really small, but maybe you can join me in this. That is not what I wanted. Just go to customer support and then just go to feedback. And then I'm going to leave a really, I wouldn't say scathing review, but I'm going to leave a feedback here that just says, can we please get this? Because I'm actually at, it's a lot of numbers and a lot of weirdness. It would just be nicer that when the character pops out of the summon, session that you get, you can just pop open their character profile and just look at what IVs they have. Simple. And that's a small step. I know a lot of you want other things, but this is just the one little thing that's perturbed me. I hope you guys don't mind, but join me in this maybe? Talk to me about it? I don't know. What do you guys think? That's about it for me tonight, guys. I'm going to go back to the hard drive now and try to fix on that. Get a fix on that. So, catch you nerds later. Sorry for rambling your faces off.